Good evening. I'm Kelly Phillips. Thank you for joining us. Today, the Supreme Court struck down a section of the Voting Rights Act from 1965. Some say it's a move forward in society, and others say it's a regression for Americans and discrimination. KFDM reporter Leslie Rangel joins us in the studio with more on how the changes could affect Southeast Texas. Leslie?
Section 4 was eliminated today because the Supreme Court says Congress has not provided enough evidence for Texas and 8 other states, primarily in the South, to have government oversight or preclearance for any decisions regarding elections. It was the major topic of the BISD redistricting controversy that goes back for many years. And today, some people think there may be an ending in sight for the longtime issue.
Thank you all for coming today.
During a press conference, attorney Mike Getz interpreted what he thinks the Supreme Court ruling means for the Beaumont Independent School District.
We no longer will have to go through the preclearance process until or unless Congress redoes the coverage formula.
He's referring to Section 4 that was set in place years ago, ordering 9 states, including Texas, to seek permission from the government before making changes that could affect elections and voter rights. In this case, the controversial May 11th elections.
Because Texas and all of it, the local political subdivisions, including Beaumont Independent School District, is no longer covered, we also believe that Section 5 has no applicability and that the Washington court has lost jurisdiction over that case.
A case at the federal level where 3 clients under Mike Getz are suing the district board for failing to properly divide the voting districts.
The school district submitted a map with 5 single-member districts and 2 at-large to the Department of Justice back in 2012. The Department of Justice objected to that, saying that it was not going to pre-clear that proceeding.
Getz and his clients argue that the board knowingly set them up for failure so a 7 single-member district map would be approved instead of the 5-2 plan approved by voters. Since the case is currently being reviewed in the courts, they say it could be thrown out, meaning it's back to what voters originally wanted.
Immediately, we're going to have to close out the Washington litigation, and we're going to, in all likelihood, be asking that the court dismiss that proceeding because it no longer has subject matter jurisdiction.
And they say if all goes according to plan, they hope to vote on all new board members in November under a 5-2 district map.
The districts that currently exist will no longer geographically look anything like they currently are. So the positions are going to need to all be up for election.
But everything is not said and done. They say if Congress decides that certain areas must still check in with the government, things could change. Getz and his attorneys say that they have asked people in Washington to verify what will happen with the case. They also plan to send a letter to the district asking them to move forward with the 5-2 election plan for November. I spoke with District Attorney Melody Chappelle, who said she had no comment and needed to first meet with her clients before making any speculations. Reporting live in the studio, Leslie Rangel, KFDM 6 News.